This psalm is a prayerful expression from a place of deep personal need and reliance on God. It begins with a heartfelt cry to God, pleading for His attention and intervention. The speaker feels overwhelmed and possibly distant from God, evident in the phrase, "From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee." This suggests a feeling of isolation or being at the brink of despair, yearning for divine guidance and support. The request to be led to the rock that is higher than I symbolizes seeking refuge and strength beyond personal capacity. The rock represents God's stability and steadfastness, a place of safety and security that the speaker recognizes as essential during turbulent times. The psalmist acknowledges past experiences of God's protection, referring to Him as a shelter and a strong tower against enemies. This metaphor evokes a sense of God as a dependable protector, providing a secure place of retreat amidst threats. Expressing a desire to remain in God's presence eternally, the psalmist pledges to abide in His tabernacle, which signifies dwelling in God's house or presence. The imagery of trusting under the covert of thy wings portrays a sense of sanctuary and tender care, similar to a bird sheltering its young under its wings. This depiction highlights trust in God's compassionate protection and intimate care for those who seek Him. The term Selah, often interpreted as a pause for reflection, invites the reader to contemplate the weight of these declarations of faith and trust in God. The speaker acknowledges that God has heard their vows, which indicates promises or commitments made to Him. These vows likely include worship, obedience, and loyalty that the psalmist intends to fulfill. There is a shift in focus towards the future, with a request for longevity and enduring presence before God, particularly for the king. The plea for God to prolong the king's life and generations emphasizes the desire for sustained leadership under divine favor. It reflects a broader concern for the community's stability and continuity, grounded in divine mercy and truth as the sustaining forces. Furthermore, the psalmist petitions for the preparation of mercy and truth, essential attributes that will preserve the king. Mercy signifies God's compassionate nature, offering grace and forgiveness, while truth embodies faithfulness and integrity. Therefore, these qualities are requested as protective and guiding principles for leadership and life. The concluding vow to praise God's name forever underscores a commitment to continuous worship and gratitude. The speaker intends to honor God perpetually, correlating the act of praise with fulfilling vows. This indicates that worship and daily dedication to God's service are intertwined, reflecting a life of devotion stemming from a profound recognition of His past and ongoing faithfulness. Overall, the psalm encapsulates a journey of dependence on God, from a plea for safety and guidance to assurance in His eternal covenant with His people. It resonates with themes of trust, gratitude, and the sustaining power of divine protection and grace in the life of both the individual and the broader community. Through this poetic prayer, the psalmist reaffirms deep faith and unwavering reliance on God as the ultimate source of solace and strength.